Extremely. It's an adverb which is used as a way to emphasize the meaning of a verb or an adjective. She's extremely beautiful. Illness, a disease of the body or mind. He died at home after a long illness. Pick something. When you pick a flower or a fruit, you take them off the plant or tree. They were picking strawberries for 12 hours a day. Unripe, of food or crop, not yet ready to be eaten or collected, not yet ripe. Here are some ideas of what you can do with unripe green tomatoes. Mad, mentally ill or unable to behave in a reasonable way. I think I must be going mad. Take a nap, to sleep for only 15 minutes after working or studying. I'm tired now. I need to take a nap right away. Jewelry, decorative objects worn on your clothes or body that are usually made from valuable metal, such as gold, silver, and precious stones. I buy a diamond necklace at the jewelry store. Diamond, extremely hard precious stone that is used in jewelry. It is a beautiful diamond necklace. Get out of, to stop doing an activity or to leave somewhere. Get out of my face. Ride something, to sit on something such as a bicycle, a motorbike, or a horse, and travel along on it, controlling its movement. He's riding a motorbike. Maitland is extremely worried about something's illness. She picks some unripe bananas in the garden and brings them to something. Then she catches a bus to the hospital. She takes a nap on the bus, and at the same time, her bananas are stolen. After she wakes up, she is very mad. A few minutes later, Mi-eun arrives at the hospital and heads to something sick room. She looks at him and starts crying. They hugged each other for an hour. His illness goes away, but he doesn't know why. After getting out of the hospital, something wanted to surprise her with a special gift. So, something rides his dragon to a jewelry store. He chose a very huge diamond ring. to win her hand. At that night, something asked Maitland in the garden, "Will you marry me?" She embarrassedly nods her head and shouted, "Yes, I do." Finally, they have a happy life forever. Medicine, a substance, especially in the form of a liquid or pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury. I've got a fever, so I need to take some medicine. Examine, to look at, or consider a person, or think carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. The research examined the effect of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit. The contents of your stomach has come up through your mouth. He's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Terrible. Very unpleasant or serious or bad. My mom was a terrible cook. Get rid of something or somebody. To remove something that you don't want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you anymore. We finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something. To leave an event, such as a meeting or a performance, because you're unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. All the parents walked out of the meeting. On-call room. If a worker, such as a doctor, is in the on-call room, he or she is available to work or make official visit at any time when needed. She is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend. Situation: the set of things that are happening and the condition that exists at a particular time and place. My sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wanted to get rid of the situation, so he called the nurses. Unfortunately, no one replied to him. Samson decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, Nurse! Nurse, help me." The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now." Something eats 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about Ming-Wong. Traditional, following or belonging to the custom or way of behaving that has continued in a group of people or society for a long time without changing. The dancers are wearing traditional Vietnamese dresses. Breathtaking view. To express a place which is extremely excited, beautiful, or surprised. From the top of the mountain, you can see the entire breathtaking view. Atmosphere. That is the air that you breathe every day. I usually get up early to enjoy the fresh atmosphere in the morning. Lotus. Lotus is a plant with large flat leaves that floats on the surface of a lake and ponds. Lotus can be considered as the symbol of Vietnam. Romantic. It is an adjective to express the emotion or feeling relating to love or a close loving relationship. I love listening and watching romantic English videos. Octopus. It's a kind of animal which lives under the sea with soft oval body and 8 long arms. King crab. A type of sea creature with a hard round shell, 5 pairs of legs. Upset. To make someone worried, unhappy, or angry. It still upsets him when he thinks about the accident. Faint. To suddenly become unconscious for a short time, usually falling down. He faints at the sight of blood. Unique. Being an only existing one of its type or unusual or special in some way. That's a unique name. Does your name have any meaning to you? Stomach, an organ in the body where food is digested, or the soft front part of your body just below the chest. I was very hungry and my stomach started making noise. Buffet, a meal where people serve themselves different types of food. Are you having a sit down meal or a buffet at the wedding? Something and Mi Ong decides to have lunch in a traditional Vietnamese restaurant. The restaurant is very unique with breathtaking views. It looks like a royal lotus. The restaurant makes something and Mi Ong very excited. It includes 69 different dishes in total. Something says, would you like something to eat? Me ong. Some kind of seafood. Something replies, wait for me. I will take some food. Me ong nods her head. Then something takes an octopus, a king crab, and a baby shark. They sit down and enjoy the meal. The atmosphere is romantic. Suddenly, his stomach is upset. At that time, he feels as if he would faint. Mi-ong drives him to the nearest hospital. Grab. To take the opportunity to get, use, or enjoy something quickly. We would better get there early or someone else will grab the best seats. Unfortunately, it is used to say that something is sad, disappointing, or has a bad effect. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to buy this dress. Embarrassed. An adjective to express your ashamed or shy feeling. She felt embarrassed about sleeping in the classroom.
Trong story có câu Then she catches a bus to the hospital. Câu này sử dụng cấu trúc chủ ngữ cộng catch the bus hoặc train hoặc taxi to cộng với một địa điểm. Các em sử dụng cấu trúc này khi muốn nói ai bắt xe buýt hoặc tàu hoặc taxi tới đâu đó. Ví dụ, tôi bắt buýt tới trường. I catch the bus to my school. Cùng đọc lại nhé. I catch the bus to my school. Nice job! Các em hãy luyện tập cấu trúc này, viết 5 câu vào vở, chụp ảnh gửi vào nhóm lớp nha.